Hi, this is Matthew. Going to do a quick talk of an album, compilation album by Chicago called Love Songs. Since they don't count the reissue of the Christmas album, they say it's 29, but I'm going to call it 30. So things are going to get a little bit off now, but that's okay. Yeah, it's all right though. I'll still use their numbering, but yeah, it's all right though. It's a brief compilation, came out in early '05 with just a collection of love songs and two new recordings from, I know there's a DVD of this with Chicago, Earth, Wind & Fire in '04, which I do have. I forget which disc is which, but they would kind of switch off who went first. They were Earth, Wind & Fire. I don't remember which order the DVD is, but I assume the two new live songs are from it. I don't know, though, exactly where they're from. That came out, it got to like 52 here in the U.S. There's an international version with a little different track order and some Peter Cetera tunes also, which, of course, they didn't record. That must have confused people. And last year, they put out a deluxe version of this, which has other track listings. So we'll go through all of that. It's all in the Wikipedia article, which is good, because tracking that would be difficult and time-consuming. But it's all in one place in the Wikipedia article, so I can just go and read it off. Of course, nothing new here, except the live recordings of a couple tunes, but I think they're on the DVD set, which I don't even know where that is available these days. I do have it. That was very good. I enjoyed it. But yeah, we'll go through that real quick. Just a brief thing to talk about that one. We start out with You're the Inspiration. If You Leave Me Now was the first live one from that with Earth, Wind & Fire. Philip Bailey from Earth, Wind & Fire is on vocals on that one. Hard to Say I'm Sorry, Get Away. And then Here in My Heart. So that's one of the newer tracks. Call on Me. Color My World. Just You and Me. After the Love Has Gone is, of course, an Earth, Wind & Fire tune. Bill Champlain is on vocals. He co-wrote that, apparently. I did not know that. Makes sense. It's their tune, of course, but he is on vocals, so it is a Chicago thing, I suppose. They covered each other. That's kind of cool. Hard to Have It to Break. Look Away. Beginnings. It's the edited version, I assume, I think it was from the Greatest Hits one, I think. Happy Man. Will You Still Love Me? No to Lover. I Don't Want to Live Without Your Love. Never Been Loved Before. What Kind of Man Would I Be? Wishing You Were Here. That is that one. A 3-week chart run. The international version from that same year had the following tracks. You're the Inspiration. If You Leave Me Now, the same '04 live recording we already talked about. Saturday in the Park. Hard to Say I'm Sorry / Get Away. Here in My Heart. Call on Me. Color My World. Glory of Love, which of course is Peter Cetera. I thought it was by them. I didn't know it wasn't when I was younger, but it is not by them. But it's Peter Cetera. The co-writers on that one, by the way, are Peter Cetera, David Foster, who produced Chicago for a while, and then Dan Meany. After the Love Is Gone, that same version we had before. Hard to Have It to Break. Look Away. Beginnings, that same edited version. The Next Time I Fall. Again, Cetera. With Peter Cetera and Amy Grant and Caldwell / Paul Gordon. Amy Grant, of course, was a Christian singer who then went secular. Right about that time that song came out, and she's, I think, back to Christian again. Several albums of Christian since. But yeah, she helped co-write that one. Good tune. Again, not Chicago. There you go. We used to love me. No tell lover. I don't want to live without your love. What kind of man would I be? Just you and me. If you leave me now. The original 76 version of that one. So that's an interesting release if you found that internationally. But I would have been very confused. I'm like, why is Tara solo work on here? But there you go. And then in 25, they reissued it again with different songs. So that one goes this way. You're the inspiration. If you leave me now. Hard to say I'm sorry, so I should get away. Call on me. Color my world. Just you and me. Hard habit to break. Baby, what a big surprise. Look away. Beginnings. Happy man. We used to love me. I don't think that it's the edited version of Beginnings, it doesn't seem like. We can last forever. No till lover. Stay the night. I don't want to live without your love. I've been searching so long. What kind of man would I be? Love me tomorrow. Wishing you were here. I kind of like the later one a little better. It's got a little bit more variety to it. Seems to be a bit more varied in its selections. No lives. I mean, I get they wanted to plug the Earth, Wind, and Fire thing. That's kind of cool. They toured together. But yeah, that's that. Quickly. I list it will be 30, even though the next album is Chicago 30. That's okay, though. I will still number it in the way I've been doing it, and we'll just have some numberings off of each other slightly. It's okay. I wanted to cover the Christmas album because it really is two different albums to me. So I covered it a little differently than I would have normally done so. But I mean, 6 new tracks is a pretty big jump in stuff to me. So that's why I did it the way I did it. But that's okay. Move on to 06 next time, though, and get Chicago 30, which I do have. I really enjoyed that album, honestly. There some good stuff there. I have not heard that in a long time. It'll be fun to go and hear that album again. Plus one song there's 2 versions of, which we'll get into later on, and where I heard one of them for the first time, which is a platform. I don't know if it exists anymore, but it did. But that is that one. Just a brief. It's out there. I remember it being out there. If you like their love songs, you might grab it. You could stream. You could stream both versions. I don't. The international one is not there to my knowledge. I don't. It's just the regular one and the expanded from last year. So yeah, you can give those a look if you like their more romantic stuff, or maybe you have a significant other who does, or you just want some kind of mood thing. You could throw that on, I guess. But yeah, it's out there. Interesting selection of songs on all of them. But yeah, it is there, and it's good, and it's another release from the band. So, but we'll get into more new material next time in 06 for Chicago 30 on the next video.